Good morning. Welcome back, guys. Currently on the road, headed about 5 hours to South Carolina to see my friend Kyle Golding. I have my 24-foot open car trailer behind me right now, and it's empty. The plan is to be coming back with something. So, I don't know what the title or the thumbnail has shown you guys, but gonna be out there for about a day and a half, or basically 2 days, since it's about a 5-hour drive. We're about an hour and a half out. We are in the Smoky Mountains of North Georgia right now, and it's kind of a rainy day, but enjoying the drive nonetheless. Pretty excited about what is to come. So we'll catch up with you guys here shortly, and I think we're gonna be loading up first thing before hanging out at Kyle's shop. So you guys will see what it is I'm actually coming out here for first thing in this episode. All right, so we're here, as Kyle just said, we're out here in the middle of nowhere.
Literally.
Middle of nowhere.
Star, South Carolina.
And here's the rig. So this is, in addition to an ongoing project, as most of you guys may already know, Kyle was able to find me a 58 Beetle. Now, as most of you guys know, who have used Beetle pans for any sort of like body swap projects, using a pre-65 Beetle gets you the link pin front beam and a swing arm rear end, and those pans are the ones that you can actually pan on the ground, like can actually get on the ground. The Beetle pan underneath the BMW 700 is a ball joint IRS pan, but since we were body dropping the body over the pan, we were able to kind of finesse that a little bit and get the body on the ground. So this, underneath this, is what I am here to get. And as we didn't know, it's not gonna roll at all. And she's a little crusty. This wasn't a semaphore car, right?
No.
I didn't think so. I see this piece cut out. Someone just needed the corner probably.
Yeah.
Boy, tree fell right on it or something.
Yep. I remember he got like 4 or 5 out of this place. That he got.
Where this one came from?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
And he deals mostly in buses?
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I usually get all his Beetle stuff, so.
Wow. And you said this has a split case in it?
Yep. Yeah, still original split case.
Nice. Yeah, this will do. I wasn't exactly looking for another massive project, but basically this will just get pulled up off the pan. Yeah, these
So
tires.
job.
These tires. Oh no.
No, look at the actual wheel though on. I think it's this side. Yeah, that was gone.
It just rusted
That
right
was
out.
gone, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a good thing I mounted my winch up as a removable winch and brought that, so we'll be able to haul this thing right on with these flat tires. She's stoked on the chickens across the street. Yeah, you see him right there?
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's gonna fall out of this thing when I'm hauling it.
Oh, you're good. I've hauled worse.
Yeah, yeah, me
Nothing's
too,
worse than
actually.
a bus with no floor that's been slammed full of bolts and stuff, and you
Just hardware
just
falling
try and
out.
clean out as much as you can, dude. You
Yeah.
feel so bad because it's just stuff bouncing out.
Yeah, and you're in your brand new car
Dude,
following
like,
that.
it gives me anxiety, dude. I used to have to pull over on the side of the interstate and just try and clean out more
Yep.
because I feel so bad.
Oh, look at the pinstriping on the dash. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Wonder how long ago that was done. That's weird. Actually looks really nice.
Yeah.
This is garnet red. So technically this would be a 59 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
I think garnet red was only 59.
No steering column, but I'll have to make one anyway for the length that I'm gonna need for the driver's position.
Yeah. It's just
Okay, so I didn't even properly talk about what exactly is happening and decisions I've made for the Auto Union 1000 SP. After putting a lot of thought into it, I've decided to go with a Volkswagen Beetle Pan underneath the Auto Union. This will allow me to buy parts for this car later on down the road if I end up selling the 62 with the cache of Auto Union parts I have. But I realized I did not talk about this at all while I was on scene with Kyle and everybody picking up this Volkswagen Beetle. So I thought this was a 58 Beetle that we were coming to get. Kyle's thinking it's a 59 now. From what color is this again?
Garnet red.
Garnet red.
Yep.
As far as you know, that was a 59 only color.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I'll look again, but I'm pretty sure it was.
But the other giveaway is this marker
Yeah,
light.
turn signal lens. 58 will just come to a point, and then 59 they
Has
do a
that
small
radius.
curve up
Yep.
to 60, early 64.
So, and like you said, people could obviously swap those, but between
Correct.
the color
yeah. And this is a
this,
Euro lens as well. It
Oh,
would have
it
been clear
is?
if it was a US car. Yeah.
Good to know. Yep. Yeah. That's why I wanted steel, not wood deck.
Yep.
My dad's got a wood deck.
That's what I got.
It's stood the test of time. We've dragged some serious stuff onto it.
You see all the stuff I pull in mine.
Yep.
I've only ever placed 2 boards.
Yeah.
That's a nice little
I
rod.
brought some 1-inch straps too if I need to strap anything shut.
Yeah, I got the bungee on this door. I'm actually surprised at how decent the floors are for sitting that long in the woods. Yeah, look how nice that chassis is. I mean, it's super dry.
The tunnel?
Oh yeah, perfect. All the way. Oh,
Ooh.
perfect. Yeah, when I saw how decent the floors still were,
Yeah.
the chassis will be good.
All right, we're loaded up, and boy, oh boy, am I happy that I have a winch for the trailer, because as you guys can see, these things are not holding air. But luckily they rolled. We didn't have to, actually, we're all 4 rolling?
Yeah, that one was trying to roll in the back. I didn't see this side. I don't see that one, but this one rolled once it got to the ramp.
Yeah, I think all 4 rolled. It did. The winch didn't work hard to get it on. The thing is going to be getting it off. I think I might end up investing in some wheel dollies, which I'm surprised I don't have, like some Go Jacks.
Wheels from me too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kyle's actually got a set of wheels, some wide 5 wheels that,
We'll make it easy for you.
oh, appreciate it, man. Those would be good loaners.
Yeah.
We're going to spend the rest of today and beginning of tomorrow at his place here in South Carolina. So we'll get a bunch of cool stuff at his shop. He's got some cool stuff there between Volkswagens and Hondas, which are the weirdest 2.
And motorcycles.
And motorcycles. Yeah, we'll get a bunch of cool stuff.
But he's a sweet boy, aren't you?
You're gonna grow into all the skin too, huh? My
He was a little
goodness.
skinny
But,
when we got him.
Meanwhile,
I know.
just chewing the tree.
I love it. It's hilarious.
Bud. Hey, bud. Oh, you feel good, bud? Feel good?
Unbelievable. Aggressive.
Eating the bark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Good boy.
I don't think anybody's done this before
No?
on a CB750. I had a friend of mine in Tennessee water jet out some aluminum discs.
Yep.
And then I'm doing solid wheel covers on
Oh,
stock
cool.
CB wheels with the bias glass.
Oh yeah, that's total like salt flat, like Bonneville
exactly.
style.
That's the style I wanted to go. So it's
Wow.
still a brat style bike but with like that little twist on it.
And that Firestone tire, is that a
Yeah,
Firestone?
it is.
Yeah, that Firestone style tire is
Front,
so
look how
cool.
big it makes the front look.
Man. Yeah.
Whoops. So it'll be going Gloss white tank and side covers. Other than that, fairly back stock, you know, electrical stuff I'm really not gonna mess too much with. Just the stuff up front.
The look is great. Period look is amazing.
So, but the covers just turned out absolutely perfect.
I want to build a bike so bad, but I've been like pre-war stuff. Like I want like,
Yes, early.
but now that stuff is so
It
expensive
is,
now.
dude, like knuckles and pan.
If I would not use it so much, then I get yelled at. I get bored and I can't stay, so I don't.
Yeah, you're working and doing something, so sitting and doing nothing is not you.
But when you're gonna go racing and break your collarbone and dislocate your fingers.
How crazy would it be if that case
No,
stays
it's
in the
not.
Audi?
Oh my god.
In the 1000, yeah, exactly. This setup in the 1000 SP.
So wild.
I mean, that car is front-wheel drive from the factory.
Crazy.
I finished. My own fingers back in. That one was a little bit less. It just like popped down, and this one kind of like that.
bubble wrap over there.
Yeah.
So I put it under my jersey and sat on the floor. I just reached out and I moved right.
Like a light and purple. Should look dusty right now.
Yeah.
It's so hard to keep this thing clean.
Last metal set, the jump yesterday.
Yeah, by the way, we've kind of sorted out that that's a 59 Beetle, not a 58 by all the other, the color, the marker lights, the fenders that are on it. Basically, we're gonna call it a 59. So Kyle's been super nice enough to pull these wheels and tires off of his mom's Beetle, which isn't on the road at the moment, but has tires that'll hold air. He's gonna let me borrow those to keep those on the Beetle while I move it around my yard. So huge thanks to Kyle for that. So this gets us a better look at the frame horn, or the pan head, where the beam mounts, and everything looks pretty good. I mean, being a Southern Beetle most likely, that didn't worry me too much. Looks pretty solid.
Little black paint still on it.
Yeah.
See, it's so hard to hang. See, all black.
Yeah. Well, Kyle's saving the day on this because there ain't no way I'm rolling this around the shop yard when we get back. But we get another closer look at the state of the pan, the shock mounts, the plates, which I want to show you guys something I'm taking home from Kyle's, which will help this thing go to the ground. But torsion tube, cap, and body mount, all that stuff is good. This is what's crucial here. This is where I'm going to have to meet the Auto Union body to this body mount here. Unfortunately, one of Kyle's favorite year Beetles, 1 year only color, is just too far gone to save. So it's going to live on. There's some Beetle specific parts in here that I'm going to cut out of this thing that will be available, but there's a lot of pieces that are still good in this that they don't make repop parts for. Parts list coming soon. It's cool to get out here to Kyle's finally. Been talking about coming out here to hang out with him for the last like 4 years now. And finally we were able to make it happen and bring some cool sheet metal home. Yep. Oops. All right, so another thing I'm taking home, Kyle was super nice enough to sell me a set of rear drop plates for that Beetle pan. And these are 3 or 3.5 inch, I believe. It's by a company called Jerfab. And apparently they don't make this drop plate anymore. So this will help get that pan on the ground. Super stoked to get these things home with the pan as well. So when everything gets torn down, I've already got what I need for the rear to get it low, and then I'll just build out what I need for fitting bags in the back. Okay, so note, they're 5-inch drop plates, not 3. I thought they were, yeah, so they're 5-inch plates. When I asked Kyle a second time, I'm like, so this will get the pan up to the ground? He almost laughed at me. He's like, yeah, this will get the pan to the ground. All right, guys, we're loaded up, ready to hit the road back to Chattanooga. About 5 hours or so, hopefully a little less. It's Labor Day, so hopefully not a lot of people on the road. But ready to haul the 59 Beetle home. Kind of went over a bunch of stuff with Kyle as to what is usable, what isn't. Got those 5-inch drop plates. His sweet daily driver CRV that he's finished. What color is this again?
Electron Blue Pearl.
Electron Blue Pearl.
Yep. So same color they offered on the Civic Si, 99 and 2000.
It's a flashy color. Well, appreciate all the help on the Beetle, man. Really stoked to get that thing take it apart and
Use, yeah.
yeah, get that Auto Union on the floor with it. Yeah.
And be probably the first one to do it.
I don't like saying that stuff, but
Yeah.
pretty positive this will be the first body dropped and bagged Auto Union 1000 SP. More than likely. Well, we'll be back soon. We're going to get you on the podcast, talk about some wild air-cooled recoveries.
We got a lot we could talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get it done. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. We're about ready to head home. Huge thanks again to Kyle for all of the help. We got more stuff on the burners. We got podcast episode we're going to do. We got other car project ideas that we've got on the pipeline. So maybe more on this channel with some stuff that I do with Kyle. And yeah, for now, super stoked to be heading home with that 59, as we just realized, Beetle.
Yep.
And I'll be pulling that apart in the upcoming episodes to made it to the Auto Union. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next episode.